Shows are one of the greatest things ever invented. They can impact you emotionally on a deeper level. And low key, I'm just fucking making shit up. That's not really true. That's not why we watch TV shows. We watch TV shows because it's cool. They have something interesting to show us, and it's kind of a good time waster. Let's be honest. Like sometimes we rewatch shows just because we're bored. We don't watch them just to like the same reason we read a book. It's just a waste of time most of the time. But here is the top 3 shows ever made, undisputed, unbiased, and 100% factual. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong. So what makes a good TV show? I've written down some criteria that separates it from movies, and part of that is the development of the characters, which also impacts the development of the plot, or story, actually, not plot, the story. And when a show does that, when a character evolves in a show, it's much different than a movie because, first off, it's a lot slower, and second off, the character in the movie doesn't impact the movie's story as much as it will in a show, where it doesn't change the tone that much, unless it's like a trilogy and or if it has sequels and it's like an unfinished, because that's way longer. But most movies, the themes and the tones stay about the same throughout the whole runtime of the film. But in shows, at least good shows, they change. Because TV shows are much longer than movies, pacing is one of the most impactful things of what makes it good. If it has really bad pacing, you're not going to finish the whole show. Good TV show should also have intrigue, and I separate this from movies, but movies also need to have this, but I think in TV shows it's more important because with TV shows, I don't want to say it's a commitment, but it kind of is. So if you don't have a very intriguing idea or plot, no one's going to watch your show. The fourth criteria is kind of everything else clumped together, which is why I call it the goods. It's everything that makes any film or media good, you know. The Jesus Christ, my handwriting is so bad. The cinematography slash animation, that obviously like involves films, not only TV show. The acting and voice acting, as well as the plot and sound design, which is not just sound design but also scores and music. Before I start the top 3 list, the fourth best show, which I'll just say it's the honorable mention, is Better Call Saul by Vince Gilligan. It's so good, but the reason it's not in the top 3 is just because the pacing, which again is one of the main criteria that makes a good show good, is not as good as the top 3. It's, in my opinion, it's not even near the best. The only reason why it's so high on my list in the 4th spot is because the story is just immaculate. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, that's the honorable mention. So here is the 3rd best show ever made. Oop, wrong 3.
Talented charmer and a stupid piece of shit. It's BoJack Horseman.
I rarely see this list in any discussion of even like top 5 shows ever made that I've seen. Even with my friends, I've only had one friend that's seen it, and he agrees with me as well. But man, this show is great. This is something I love when movies and shows do this. It takes such a stupid concept or something stupidly small or simple, such as a sitcom where all the people are animals or humanoid animals. And it takes such a simple concept like that and expands on it and gives it so much humanity, and it's so good. In the sound department, there's nothing really that elevates it or makes it better. It's just kind of there. It's very good, but not great. So that's why it's in the 3rd place. Which brings us to number 2.
Straight like you, giant stick up his ass. All of a sudden at age, what, 60, he's just gonna break bad?
You thought this would be number 1, didn't you? You just don't know Peak. You either don't know Peak and you haven't watched it, or you're wrong. This is why Breaking Bad is at number 2, and it is such a good show. I wouldn't say it's 10 out of 10, but oh, it's just so good. Again, same. I'll try and point out things that I don't want to repeat. Oh, it has great this, great that, just like all the other ones. So I'll just say what it does better than BoJack Horseman. I think the acting, obviously, because it's not animated acting, you can do so much more with. I think like with acting, showing emotion, and Breaking Bad does that so well. Bob Odenkirk is really good in the show. Same with Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, that's his name for Jesse. And even like the side characters like Marie, oh my gosh, she's so annoying, and Skylar. I don't know their actresses' names, but the acting is so much better than Better Call Saul. It's just so well done, and also the sound design and the music, the soundtrack, I mean, is really, really good. It's definitely, it's not like impactful, but it's like, oh yeah, this show has good sound design. You know, it's not just there. It actually has like credibility to it. The cinematography is also a really good aspect in the show. Again, like because unless it's like anime, most animation isn't gonna look better than actual cinematography or a good cinematographer or good cinematography in a show. Can't speak. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a really good show. It's very close to number 1, which brings us to the best show ever made, and I don't think there ever will be another one like this one.
It has ever pushed forward, seeking freedom. And for freedom's sake, it fights. Therefore,
it's called the Attack Titan.
Oh my god, I love Attack on Titan. If you watched this before, you knew this shit would be up on that list. How does my finger work? Okay, there. Number 2, number 1. It's so good. Had to include it. Nothing like it. The things that make it better than Breaking Bad, honestly, everything. The voice acting surprisingly beats the actual acting in Breaking Bad, and I've only seen the dub. And the subtitle Japanese version I know is very good, but I can't watch a show that speaks another language and then you watch the subtitle or read the subtitles. That's silly, and I've tried it. So it's not like I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You know, not eating my vegetables, but like I've tried it. I gave it a shot. If you can't understand Japanese, you're lying to yourself saying it's better. Oh, it sounds better. You can't understand what they're saying, so it defeats the purpose of sounding better. It's such a stupid argument. And I hate my one friend that put me onto the show. He says it's better, and he's just wrong. He's just wrong. Anyway, I think the development in the characters and plot, which I think is my favorite aspect and the most important in my opinion when making a show or movie, not really movie actually, mainly shows, is the development and how the character development impacts the development of the story. And this is something that it does way better than Breaking Bad. I think the character development in Breaking Bad is good, but I don't think that the character development impacts the story and makes the story more developed as much as Attack on Titan does, where again, this is one of the things I love about when movies and shows do this, where they take something that's a simple concept, like I want to kill all the Titans, and then expands on it and makes it so deep. And yeah, that's like all I have to say. If you don't agree, again, you haven't watched it or you're wrong. That's about it. Bye.